Conversations keep on going even when we are in the break. We are still here with Pastor Isaac Rwomushana, and we are talking about red flags. One of the things that I have learned so far from this discussion is that we are not showing up as ourselves. We are not communicating. We talk a lot, but we communicate less in this dating and courtship season, and yet this is where we ought to put it all on the table. But at what risk? As a girl, I can tell you, Pastor, it's not easy to say, leave it, take it, or leave it. Depending on the time, there are times where I'm putting it there and I'm saying, take it. Yeah.
It must work.
Yeah. So now we were still talking about, and you gave us an example before the break where someone is giving you, let's say, 10K. I know that was one of the conversations. They're seeking out ziteke kusimu first send. So for you feel like that is a red flag because he's being mean, or he's, because another person will say, I'm being accountable.
Oh boy. Accountability should stop somewhere, because as a man you're expected to be a provider.
Yeah.
It is expected of you. Someone else would say money is not an issue for me.
Yes.
If she says money is not an issue, you guys are sorted. But what if money is an issue?
Okay.
Are you able to bend just a little to find a point of compromise? Can you bend to pick her? Because she says money is an issue for me. I want you to be a provider. Take away if this thing is going to work, you must be willing to change. Willingness to change is a must. Not just in courtship and dating and blah blah blah. For the rest of your days, you must change. Because omuntu akyuka byabadayagala omwaka guno tebijja kubawo ebiti omwaka ogujja. Era omuntu asobola okugamba, when you're dating, I don't mind about this. After 5 years, she begins to mind.
Yes.
I don't mind. It is a lie. That is going to change. Goes back to communication. Communication is a constant thing.
Okay.
It must be happening. For what watch it, you said to just talk to me. Communicate.
Yes.
You see, but these white people have something that is so precious, if we can pick it from them. When they know how to communicate, they know how to communicate. If you visit them in their home and they want to talk about something, communicate deeply, they will excuse you.
Okay.
They are going to communicate. But by now, the kickers are with time. With some of them. Bava mudiro mpola tonza take this in a mass na yo mwami atunulira omukyala natulira omwami, and they know it is, we need a talk. We do not come out line him. So omukyala nagenda mu kiyungu yefudda asimula ebikopo, the man follows. Chichi, I don't want you to talk about this. I don't want you to do this way. I don't. Never come out with a smile. Never had a talk that is deep. But manage bagendo color from then on. Fete tuchirina. We blacks tunyigana tusirikira mu katulwa kyakoze bwati nakisirikira, and so many relationships by in terms of myaka 5 emabega bagenda zimanya lunaku lwema nayomba. They have a fight. Someone said 5 years ago, now something has been with them for 5 solid years.
Right.
They pretend to be happy. They are not.
Indeed, they are not.
They are not.
Okay, so now how do we know that this is something to work over? Because like you've said, I could think that with what I've seen, I think I can stick around.
Yes.
But then, like we know, you've said, sometimes it's people are changing. This could be a state that will become maybe more aggressive, maybe will become even worse than it already is. So how do we go about to stay or to run? Stay or run? Yeah. Then comes in the aspect of love. Then comes in the aspect of, if he loves you, he will change for you. He must. Because love, and the other way around. Love gives. Okay. Yes. What does it give? When someone loves you, they give themselves for you. I begin to die for you because it hurts, but because of you. I don't want, but because of you. Yeah. Love gives. You give yourself. Right. You begin to deconstruct yourself. Hey, it must happen. If they love you, you don't have to change for them. Is a lie. It is a lie.
So many men don't want to go out and sit in the cold and have you talk about this and the other and this. They don't. Men want to stay indoors. Abasajja bagala bera ku TV yawe nga balaba mupiira, grab a few drinks. But because they love you, omuntu wabeera akwagala deconstruct. Ne byeyarayira nti tali bikola. I have guy friends. I know the things they don't like. I know. But because of love, omusagala guy akasati ka pink ako.
Matching outfit, matching bitenge.
No, actually, what is happening here? He's deconstructing himself.
Right.
Because when I bring myself down completely, we begin to build ourselves together. Now that is the success of a relationship that turns into marriage. When we begin to grow together. That is why people say, but I'm so fun again. Because every one of them has given up themselves. They now share the same ideas, they now do things the same way, they talk about issues the same way, because I'm going to deconstruct myself so that we build ourselves together.
Right.
If he or she is not deconstructing themselves, they are not willing to go far with you.
But when you look at what is being preached on social media lately, because everyone has a voice, so there are a lot of voices there. Everyone talks about self. You have to pour from a full cup. So make sure that yourself, are you happy, what you want, and things like that.
It's not. If it was about you and this day one more don't even bother people. It takes two to tango. So you choose. So how is this still about you?
Okay.
You know, as long as I'm happy at relationships. What makes you happy?
May not.
Are you willing to change for her? Whether you like it or not.
It has to be
some change. Must happen. It must happen. It must. All about you can work co-worker. You have a co-worker who comes late. You will have to change for them. You know, God, he's going to be 5 minutes late.
Let's talk about dating right, especially within the girls.
Yes.
How do we date right? You hinted on time earlier on when you said it's not enough, 6 months is not enough, a year is not enough to know someone. So do you, in your opinion, have a time frame? And in that time frame that you probably have, what do you think we should be doing while we date?
Now, we cannot set a standard time frame. The time frame is going to be decided by the two of you. You slow it down when you're still willing to play games, play around, hide and seek.
Okay.
If you're not willing to come all out, the time becomes longer. You guys have to fight for something. If you brought yourself on the tape 2 months ago, that would be enough time. This generation is all about secrets, and you know, guys say I am an introvert. Introvert over a relationship. You're going to be hiding all the time, and someone has to seek you out, and so you need 6 years because it is on and off, on and off. Now 2 weeks, no one is calling the others. So you're going to decide the time frame. Because it is you guys who have to be convinced. I know this person. Yeah. Conviction is going in. I now know this guy. Fenebe to wakana. Go momani kati you are confident. You must have that confidence. I know him. In 2 months. Yeah, I know him. Because maybe you have found that place, that safe space
where you two have communicated.
So the time frame is decided by your willingness to be open.
Yeah.
What should we be doing? Time of dating. Number one, that is what we're talking about. Knowledge. Get to know each other. Okay. Not the good things. Let the good things come out by themselves. Not the bad things. Okay, bad things. Yeah, bad things.
Yeah.
Bad things.
Okay.
What would make you uncomfortable? Pay attention to those things. So good things are good things. Who cares about good things?
Right.
Why would you care about good things? They are good anyway. Get to know this person, the other side that you don't get to see on the street. when someone asks you if you know this person, you are confident. I know the other side. Because it is the other side that you must fall in love with. The other side.
Wow.
Not this good. Everyone is in love with a good side.
With a good, everywhere, yeah. It is easy.
That is what we call love at first sight.
Right.
You fall in love with his car. He looks good. He has a mustache. She is tall. She is good things. Can you fall in love with the other side? Can you fall in love with his family background? Can you fall in love with that?
Right. Because they are ultimately becoming your family when you get married.
But they're crazy. Will you bear with that?
Yeah.
So we don't fall in love with the positive. We fall in love with the negatives. He is like this, but I can love him anyway. I love his scars. I love her scars. Fall in love with the scars.
Yeah.
It cannot fail if you fell in love with the scars in the first place. So I'm going to spend time knowing. Let me know you. Let me know you. Let me know you. Let me know you. That is when it is safe, when you know.
Okay.
If they sit you down and ask you, why do you love him? Why do you love her? You must be able to explain. It must be so clear in your head. Why? Why him? Why her? You must be able to explain. But what knowledge, you cannot explain. That's why people say it is just love.
I just love the person.
Backed by evidence. Why? Why him?
Okay. So other than learning, getting to know this person, is there anything else before we talk about the common dating mistakes that we make?
I would say nothing else is much more important than getting
that.
To know them. You are planning to spend life with someone. It is so important to know. Now the government, knowing you put some test some aspects. It would help you to get to know them better. How do they handle money?
Okay.
How do they handle conflict? Get to test, get to create scenarios.
And we're being dramatic because
you need some drama. You do need some drama, because drama brings out that part of someone you wouldn't see normally.
Right.
You need the drama. That is why girls know much more about us than we know about them, because we are not dramatic.
Yeah.
Girls are dramatic. But she's creating scenarios.
Trying to see.
But guy, you need to create scenarios. Sitting down said. And I innocent. Sitting down. You want to see jumping up and down, create scenarios so that you get to.
But maybe don't push it too hard, because you could push it and then you lose someone.
In the first place.
No, because their threshold for drama or for poverty is
not unless you're dating for fun.
Okay.
But if you're dating for purpose and destiny, you need to create scenarios. What are the other side? I want to say one more time. The other side is what you must fall in love with. Your side and daddy.
Yeah.
Life is a certain one.
And you know, what I appreciate is that you are calling it the other side, not the real him. Because I always hear people say, did you see the real person? But even the good was the real him as well. So we are not defined by only the bad. Now, as we wrap up the conversation, Sumba, what are we doing wrong? Banange, we are single in the church, but we've dated. Yeah, the dating for it, we've gone on dates, but we are single in church. What are we doing wrong?
Single in church is sometimes because we want to have it 100%.
Okay.
God is going to give you raw materials, never a finished product. Church wants a finished product. It is something we teach, intentionally or not, deliberately or not, but church is teaching us to get it 100%. Impossible. God is going to give you 60 and see how you can work with that. Maybe 70, maybe 50. Some people are lucky enough to get only 20%. You get someone who is only 20% of what you want. and God is trusting that you can work with that. You 100% ogenda mufuna.
Yeah, but okumba 20.
Walone beba wa 10 na but for people who are in church, tusoke tukiriziganye nti wa 100 gwolinda tagenda kujja kubanga taliyo.
Yeah.
Ajja kujjanga ayagala nnyo Mukama naye nga sente zimutawanya. Ajja kujjanga ayagala nnyo Mukama ne sente atandiseemu naye nga si mulungi ng'oli gwalabe mu magazine. Ajja kujjanga bulungi nga gwalabe mu magazine naye nga bya Mukama tabiriko. Ajja kujjanga alinga wa magazine kyakyagiliko sente azirira naye nga ayina ebizibu bye. Kakati oba twagala oba tetwagala, God is dealing with us grace and mercy every day. That is how he expects us to deal with other people. Kati gwe twagala kukomyawo okubuuza what is your standard? Kiki ky'oyagala?
Okay.
Katonda atandikire ku ki?
Is there such a thing as high standards? That
no, standards cannot be high. Standards are standards.
Okay. So but even if I came to you and I said I want a rich man.
Yes.
With a house. And different houses, like in the countryside. But
New York style.
Yeah, and I want a man who wants to travel the world with me, and every 6 months, at least once a year, we can go somewhere abroad. And then I want a man who will fast for me and pray because he's the priest of our home. And then I want a man with no kids, obviously. That is obvious. So I want a man who will be able to buy me flowers every day. So even with that, you'll be able to
It's not high standard. It's just a standard. It is just a standard. Standards cannot be high.
So you would tell the girl, wait on the person you
I won't say wait on. I would ask, are these the fundamentals? Are these... Okay, so these are the pillars upon which you want to build.
Right.
If they are the pillars, then we have to wait. If they are not the pillars, then you can work with someone. Okay. But if they're the pillars, it may be part of the building, but not the foundation.
Right.
If it is the foundation, you have to wait.
Okay.
Why are you waiting? These are the pillars, which you know foundation of your life. It is additional. It will come.
Yeah.
It will come as for working and whatever comes. We're not defining a foundation.
What are your fundamentals?
What are you willing to build on?
Right.
I'm willing to build on someone God-fearing. Right now.
Yes.
That is very possible.
Yeah.
Fundamentals in the doors are closed.
Yeah.
Because you don't see the foundation, you don't see the fundamentals. This is not it.
I like how you've said standards are standards. Musumba, any last words for us, especially the singles out there? To CBD and we to Vewano.
Whether you like it or not,
yeah.
People are people. Are talking that corner about you're going to live with them. It is your time to consider marriage and all that. Patience. Patience. You will have to be patient. Every relationship. Everyone is fighting and they have something on their shoulders. So guminkiriza muko tekisobola kubera 100% chikula chizimbibwa over years. Tunulira ebyo ebisookerwako labo bango naguminkiriza yingirawo ne Mukama nga yingubeza. May the Lord guide you and lead you into that which is right and that which is his perfect will in Jesus' name.
All right, I have a message here. I've lost it. Give me a second because someone is saying good morning. Okay. Yes, hey, this is Ron saying, hey, Dr. TV. And then we have Martha. Martha says she's watching us from Lugala. And she says that she has been dating this man who already has 2 kids. But the man wants her to first get a baby before they get married.
Why?
Not given a reason. Like, at least I think these people who say first get pregnant, we do mikolo I know because there's doing the mukolo, and then the baby does not come.
No, this is not 1800. This is not 1882. This is 2026. 2025, I'm already in the next year. 2025. Go to the doctor. Check. There are fertility checks right now.
Okay.
Technology is here. Science is here.
Right.
Get pregnant so that I see.
Yeah.
Go to a hospital.
Okay.
Check. Kakati wabanga tuli muyayi. Go to the hospital. Someone is okay.
Right.
Back to standards. As a woman, you must have standards. Your no must be a no. Because you know what you want. Add value on yourself. I am not willing to go that way. Bobo genda. I have standards. They are not too high. They are just standards. It just genda chikola. Not because I don't love you, but these are my standards. Go in abana baby. Have standards.
Yeah.
And your no should be no.
And no. Not a maybe.
Everyone is going to play around with you.
By the way, Msuba, I don't know if we have the time. I have seen the man you refuse at first and later change your mind. Over they become bad. Like when you say no from the get-go.
Yeah.
Me, I says, Chideke, yes, no. I've seen people. When you go back on your no, you pay for it. Anyway, that has been our time with Pastor Rwomushana. You can follow him everywhere. On all everywhere. And where is your ministry?
God is Good Church.
All right, that is where you can find him as well. It's been such a lovely day knowing that you have walked this journey with us from 7 a.m. to now 10 a.m. Have a blessed weekend. See you next week.